Hi Capricorn, Indigenous Tarot here. Here to give you your general reading. Please keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's begin. I love Capricorn energy. Capricorn is my ascendant, so usually I do give off Capricorn energy, but yeah, no, I love the hardworking nature of Capricorn. I love the stoic side of him. I love how I like the seriousness of Capricorn energy. Very hardworking individuals for sure. Anyways, back to your reading. What messages do we have for the Capricorn collective? Please show me what messages we have for the Capricorn collective. Please show me what messages we have for the Capricorn collective. Okay, in your action placement, Nine of Wands. In your release placement, the Nine of Cups. In your continue placement, the Lovers. Gemini energy. Okay. Clarifying the Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. Clarifying the Nine of Cups, Two of Wands. Clarifying the Lovers, Temperance. Wow. Underside of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, there's a strong message of patience. Yeah, of just taking into it, which is very Capricorn. You know, I usually find Capricorn, Earth energy in general, is a little bit more slower than most of the other signs would like. But there's a reason for that. It's because you want to be a little bit more careful with your stepping. You know, you want to be a little bit more considerate about how you approach things and how you move through life. And it seems as if there's like there's a new beginning being presented to you, and of which you can find two paths to go down. It's a strong. There's a very strong message of like choices and just taking your time a bit. Because in your action placement, you've got Nine of Wands, right? Being clarified by Ace of Cups. So there's like there's a new beginning offered to you, which is of like a emotional, just like a very like happy start. I would say you're just being a little bit more conservative in your movements towards it, because like in your release placement, you've got the Nine of Cups clarified by the Two of Wands. So like Nine of Cups is usually like a I would say like you're almost there in terms of like it's like you've almost like got it. You almost understand it. You're just like weighing out you're weighing out options before you make the move, you know? Because in your continue in your continue placement, you've got the Lovers, right? Gemini energy, which it can speak about like romantic and connections like that. I'm not really one to use the twin flame kind of like that's. I'm sorry if you are. I just don't. Um, but there's a traditionally the Lovers is like choices, right? And Temperance card of Sagittarius. It usually means as a reader, I interpret it two ways. The first way I usually interpret it is um, to just slow down a bit, which Sagittarius energy can benefit from because it is a card of Sagittarius. And the second meaning is to temper something is to continuously sharpen a sword, right? It's realizing that you can always like you can be great at a skill, but there's like always something to learn. There's always something to like pick up from it. So I can see you just it basically I can see just kind of this just kind of like taking your time um as opposed to just rushing into it, because I can see that there's like happiness here. There's definite happiness here. You just don't want it to be like fake, you don't want it to be like unreal. um you don't want it to be surface level. You want there to be some sort of depth to it, which is fair enough. I would 100% kind of confirm with you if you've already made the decision. I would definitely confirm if you're one of the Capricorns that are just like taking their time with it, because there's no risk here. It's just wise of you to just kind of like slow down in terms of taking action, despite it being like a happy, you know, um, yeah, yeah. Romantically speaking, it just seems like a new beginning to me. You're just heavily taking into consideration how you can do it properly, how you can, like love or friendship. You're taking into consideration how you can do it properly, and as opposed to just like rushing in, and doing something that you're unsure of. It feels very exciting, if I'm honest. You're just I would say it's a weird mix of like excitement and cautious. It's uh, energetic, yet like you've got to preserve it. Like there's a very unique blend to it. That I highly like. This is a Capricorn who's like approaching things quite wisely, you know, and I applaud you, Capricorn. I applaud it. Um, so if this new beginning that's being presented to you, I would say that like you don't really need to be afraid, but you're right in just taking things a little bit more slowly, you know. Um, like you're not testing it. You're not testing it. It's just being a little bit more smarter with how you move. It's being a little bit more considerate. It's being a little bit more considerate in the way you move through the world. If there's anything to if there's anything, like, if there's advice that I could give Capricorn, is that you definitely made the right decision. I would personally, I would continue just the slow and steady wins the race kind of approach to it, because there's ultimately a happy ending. I see. It's just yeah. I think that you're wise in doing the slow and steady approach. Anyway, Capricorn, that was your reading. If you would like a more personal style of reading, all my links are in the description box below. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you'd like, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.